New York healthcare workers at hospitals and nursing homes will have to have their first shot of the COVID-19 vaccine or they risk losing their jobs. The mandate goes into effect September 27th, and it has caused some worry as many hospitals are already struggling with staffing shortages from the pandemic. Allie Peters spoke to the president of Thompson Health in Canandaigua to hear how they plan to tackle these shortages, and she joins us live in the newsroom with more. Allie.
Katrina, the president and CEO of Thompson Health, tells me pre-pandemic, they would typically have around 90 openings out of 1,800 people. But right now, they have close to 300. And with the vaccine mandate going into effect soon, they could have a lot more. In less than 2 weeks, healthcare workers in New York will have to be vaccinated against COVID-19. While many health officials agree the vaccine is important, it's a move that could make staffing situations even worse.
We're having huge staffing struggles to begin with, even before this happened. And now they're exacerbated. They're even worse. And so it's a huge challenge for us.
Since the vaccine mandate was announced, Thompson Health says they've seen 115 workers get the shot, but they still have close to 200 who haven't been vaccinated.
We're going to lose people over this mandate. That breaks my heart. These are great people who've cared for our community over and over and over again. They've dedicated their life, they've dedicated their careers to taking care of people, and now they're not potentially going to be able to. That's horrible.
The shortages due to the pandemic and vaccine mandates are leaving hospitals making some changes.
As elective surgery cases, we're not going to be able to do all of them. We're going to have to postpone some of them. We're going to have to postpone some of our procedures because we're going to need to flex our staff around to those priority areas where the patients are still going to come.
Just yesterday, a federal judge temporarily blocked the state's vaccine mandate, but it only applies to healthcare workers who claim a religious exemption. Governor Kathy Hochul says they'll be appealing the ruling.
I'm not aware of a sanctioned religious exemption from any organized religion. In fact, they're encouraging the opposite. They're encouraging their members, everybody from the Pope on down, is encouraging people to get vaccinated.
To also help deal with shortages beginning this weekend, the cafeteria at Thompson Hospital will be strictly for patients and residents. They say they no longer have the staff to feed associates or visitors. Live in the newsroom, Allie Peters, News 8.
Thanks, Allie. One of the biggest things that Stapleton reiterated to News 8 today was even with staffing shortages, no one should put off coming into the doctor. He says they have seen people do that throughout the pandemic, and it just makes them sicker in the long run.